So guys, how often do we go to a music store because we want to test a new guitar or maybe a few guitars? We want to have fun and spend a nice couple of hours in the music store around guitars, and when we are there, we don't know what to play. So maybe you are there at the music store with one of your friends, you're getting distracted by all of these beautiful guitars that you want to test and see how they sound like in a room where there are another 20 guys playing guitar as well. And when it's your turn, when you've got this beautiful new guitar in your hands, you don't know what to play. You suddenly don't remember any of the songs that you've learned recently, you don't remember any pentatonic licks, or maybe you only remember pentatonic licks that you want to shred through the fretboard, but you don't have anything musical that you can use to have fun, to enjoy, maybe to impress the other people in the music store, maybe to have fun with your friend, and you simply don't have anything under your fingers. So what do you do? So hopefully this lesson and this channel in general may help you with that. Because what I like to do, I like to give you as often as I can chord progressions that you guys can learn, that you guys can change and adapt to your style, maybe use as a reference when you want to create something, so the next time you want to noodle on your sofa or have fun at the music store, you know what to play. So I've decided to show you one chord progression with 3 chords only, based around an A major, B minor, G, but played in a more spicy and interesting way, which is gonna be your next go-to chord progression next time you'll be at a guitar store. Now, before we continue, guys, this lesson is brought to you, and this is a shameless plug, by my neo-soul, R&B and neo-soul acoustic guitar course, which is available on Skillshare, where you can learn all of these chords, all of the extensions, the music theory behind them, with tons of examples and chord progressions, all with tabs, music notations, and a drum beat for you to create your own chord progression. So if you click the link in the description below, you'll get access to my course, and you will also have 1 month of free trial of Skillshare, so you can check out my course for 1 entire month absolutely for free. So as I said, we're gonna replace a classic A, B minor, G with something more interesting. So the A, the first chord, becomes an A7, but not just any A7, it's actually gonna be an A7 with the 13 that you guys may have seen sometimes. But instead of playing this chord, which is one of the chords that I talk about on the channel as extended chords, so 9, 11, 13th, we are gonna move one note, which is the major third in this chord, and we're gonna move it up to the 4th. So in this way, you don't have the 3rd and you have the 4th. So in other words, you're doing a sus4 chord, okay? And you do this. So previously, your A7 with the 13th would look like this. Now you move your major third here, where you've got your perfect 4th, and you get this. Okay, which is obviously a little bit more suspended because it's a sus chord, but it is an A7 sus, and it's an A7 with the 13, so A13 sus4. The name is super fancy, it looks like who knows what you're playing, but in actual fact you're playing only 4 strings, the 6th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, like this, okay? Now the next chord, which is B minor, gonna make it, even this one, we're gonna make it extended, but extended to the 9th. So we're gonna make a B minor 9, which is just a B minor 7 extended to the 9th. And we're gonna make it here because we can use an open string as our minor third so that we get this beautiful position. So even here, we're only playing 4 strings. The A, D, G, and B. One is open, the other notes are all on the 2nd fret, you know. Okay, so together we went from this A13 sus4 to this B minor 9, and this is already a nice start. Hopefully, if this works, next time you'll be at the guitar store, this will make heads turn, okay? So we have, and now we can't just go to this simple G, right? We're gonna make it more interesting by playing a G6-9, like this. And this is a super interesting voicing of a G6-9, because often when we play like 6-9 or 9th chords in general, we play them on meat 5, which means without the 5th. But this actually has the 5th, which is this, it doesn't have the 3rd. So this is on meat 3, okay? Okay, so the voicing is 1, root, then 6th, 9th, hence 6-9 in the name, in the chord name, and then the 5th. Like this, okay? So the 3 chords, guys, that you can use to spice up your boring chord progression and have fun at the music store are A13 sus4, B minor 9, G6-9. Now we'll see the right timing to make it really groovy and simple at the same time, but I want to first tell you that this has a melody in it because you're playing this, which has F sharp as your top note, then you're bringing C sharp as your top note here, and then D for the G6-9. So you're doing this melody. So there is an arrangement together with the choice of the voicings here. So the timing that I would suggest is this. So I hope you guys enjoy this chord progression, and please, if you try it next time you visit your guitar store, let me know how it goes. And if you want to see a transcription, a PDF with, the timing and the strings exactly that I was plucking, you can head to my Patreon. You find, as always, the tab and the music notation together with the chord numbers, the theory analysis, and the chord diagrams as well. They're available for you to download, as well as any other lesson on this channel, which is tabbed on my Patreon page. Now, funny story, the idea for this lesson, so talking about chords that you can actually use next time you visit your guitar store, came from a conversation I had with one of my students. So shout out to the Florida boy if you're watching this, where we were talking about, okay, but what do we do with these chord progressions, or in general, what do we play when we visit a guitar store? And I showed him this chord progression, and he said, you know what, you should actually make a YouTube lesson about that, because I guess that there are many people that go to a guitar store and they literally don't know what to play. And in general, guys, these things are to develop your creativity, to make sure that you have fun every single time you pick the guitar, you are on the sofa, you want to chill, and you know what to play, and you're enjoying the time that you spend with the guitar. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to check out my R&B and neo-soul acoustic guitar course on Skillshare. Add the link in the description below, and have a great day.